I feel like someone could use that, because you already have one on Chrono.
Good old game facts.
Oh, game facts.
Classic.
Never let me down. Helping you 100% in games since, like, I don't know when that website started.
97?
A long time ago. I've been using that website for ages.
Yeah, I feel like it had, like, it came around pretty much right as people started playing FF7.
Right.
Which might also be why FF7 wins every vote that ever happens on GameFAQs.
That's possible.
I like it
why
just like a
Volcano, why?
lot of people make like spoiler-free walkthroughs.
Yeah.
That's really nifty. 'Cause I hate spoilers.
Hey, Marley learned a skill. I think it's like her better
Something.
heal. Whoops, that's not what I want. I
Oh.
said. So, some more, yeah. So this, I was mentioning buffs before in the game, how most of them suck.
Right.
Sure.
This one does not.
Yeah.
No.
Haste,
Good in like every
yeah, I mean,
Square Enix game.
haste in an RPG being good,
Yeah.
perish the thought,
Good
you know?
you.
The only thing that's a bit of a hang-up in this game is because the techs are so good, you can't really haste one person and see, like, the straight damage increase.
Right.
You have to haste, if it's a dual tech, you'd have to haste both, or if the dual tech has, like, a slow person and a fast person, you want to haste the slow person.
Right. It's difficult to think about. But that's also why I use the party I do for the final boss, is because by the time I'm done with them, they'll have comparable speed, comparable power. They'll have like kind of multiple uses. Like Isla, unfortunately, like, and like the very end of the game for the final boss only has one use: DPS.
Deeps.
Why you say like unfortunately though? Her DPS is good.
Because Chrono has a couple of different uses too. He can be
Yeah.
single target. He can be AOE. He has a revive.
That's good.
It's very good to have. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can do this.
Oh, okay, that time the enemy hit you all.
Yeah, I think if they attack the volcano, it hits us. If we attack the volcano, it hits them.
Oh dang it! All
Well,
of them.
I don't think it matters with that.
That
Correct.
was nice.
Wombo combo. Wow, 22 tech points for those 4.
Yeah, no, this... Oh, man. So, not that I have much of a choice, but fight everything in here.
Right. Seems to be profitable.
Very profitable. You know, it's good experience, good tech points. I mean, I think you get decent money out of it, but who cares?
So, like, we've had enemies that were attacking each other to hurt them to heal themselves, and now we got enemies that attack other enemies to trigger that enemy's ability. They get really creative with, like,
That's
enemies
in-depth,
attacking
yeah.
enemies in this game.
Right.
They do.
It's very,
There's a lot of that.
very well thought out.
It's almost like there's a lot of reasons I like this game. Let me use one of my, like, 8 billion mid-ethers over here. I'm waiting for the one YouTube commenter to be like, you don't have 8 billion, you have 37.
Right. That was the correct switch.
What's the wrong switch?
XP.
It is XP.
Oh, I feel like you could have had a little more weight to the pterosaur falling.
A little bit of a
No,
thunk.
that was pretty
Yeah.
gentle.
And they have, I mean, they have done that before, where there's like a landing noise.
Right.
He's just big bone.
There's, I don't think I see any bones anywhere in that. That's all. He has boobs, man.
Extra thick.
Which is weird, because he's a reptile.
A reptite. Thank you very much.
Oh, he's a reptile. The reptiles are the humanoid
Oh,
reptiles.
if you attack him, he hurts
They're all
himself?
reptites.
That's so sad. He just wants to be part of your group.
Is there subtype just literally just reptile though?
I mean, dino.
Dinosaur?
Terror.
I guess you're right though. The reptites would be just the humanoids.
Man, that flying one's got some lift.
Maybe they're like lesser reptites. I have to know now.
What is the carrying capacity of a swallow?
Avian Rex. Oh, no more Avian Rex. I don't like his odds. Oh, he looks so happy.
He does. It's either that or he's
Aw.
like stuck in shock because I shocked him.
Yeah. One feather.
Yeah. Less XP for those guys. Or
I
Titan
say, I
mean.
guess the volcanoes are the big payoff.
I believe they are. Nope, can't sneak in. Ah, guys.
Hey, that formation. Well,
So give us our 20 damage and go.
yep.
So what are the See, it's called a reptite volcano. So maybe they're like the subtype. The subtype.
Well, there were 2 reptites and there were 2 volcanoes.
Oh. I didn't like. I was trying to Google
Oh
this.
man.
So like,
Stop
oh, I see what
feeding
you're saying.
us.
Those dudes are the reptiles.
Oh well, now we know because it was 22.
I thought they were called reptite volcanoes.
Right.
It all makes sense now. Okay.
Right.
So I'm guessing this will be 21.
We'll find out. See how good Dan's math is for this.
It's like
18.
Ooh,
Okay.
close.
oh.
Well, that means that each of those guys is worth 4, which means the volcanoes are worth 8.
Alright, well, this is totally the right way to go, which means I have to
7.
go back now.
So there have been an unreasonable number of completely jacked enemies in this game.
Smolosaurus.
I feel so bad for this enemy
Didn't we
because
call
it's
them?
it's bad enough to like have all these like super buff enemies walking around, but then like to not be.
He did this to himself. Didn't we call them the Swolosaurus flexes or something?
I think so. Swolosaurus Flex, and then you have, Beer Gut Rex over here.
It's just so cruel.
It's a pterosaur. You didn't know. They call them like lesser reptites.
Alright. So now all that's the way you go.
Correct.
So let's fight these. I guess.
They wouldn't get out of my way.
Well, that's 12. So. At least she just cheers you on. Yep.
Yeah, lots of XP here. So if we go this way, how we doing on my stuff here? Doing pretty good.
Nice.
I don't know why,
Aw.
like, I googled this expecting to see, like, their genus and, like, species and stuff, like, you know, like, there's information for everything on the internet. Maybe I'm just not googling this right.
Like kingdom, phylum, class,
Yeah, right?
order.
I'm not getting that.
Yeah, I'm actually really not sure what you were expecting
I
now,
don't,
now
I
that you
really
mentioned
don't know
it.
either.
There was so much optimism, so much hope.
Oh, you sweet summer child.
Alright, so 14 for the 2 volcanoes means 3 for the avian rex.
Well, I guess a fun fact is
Oh my goodness.
the pterosaurs are weak to every element.
Let's see.
It says they're weak to all the elements. Physical, they're
There we go.
neutral. against.
Just, oh,
Oh, he moved.
he
He
scooted slightly.
might be out of play.
Oh
No,
no!
not enough.
All right. No escape.
You just got the slightest of scoots before you went across.
Yeah, so it checks out. 4 for each of the reptiles, 3 for the avian rex was 11.
Yeah. Ooh. Full time.
Oh.
And hit.
These guys weren't here before. I guess there had to be some consequence to choosing poorly.
Sure. Like, the time to get around wasn't enough, though.
Yeah, well... You know, the funny thing is, like, every single time I play this game, I choose the wrong path
Yeah.
first, to go down first. That's probably why I'm subsequently always so overpowered by the time I get to the next area.
I mean, yeah, it's a good policy, generally speaking, but... Ooh.
Pterosaurs that have 1,090 HP. Bye.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Aha!
they're just listed as enemies. That's a letdown right there.
Type foe. Alright, let's
So
go.
probably like 8 more battles here.
Oh, yeah, because you're
Oh!
back up here.
This time he made a small thud.
Yeah, that's all I'm asking.
Yeah, and he wasn't dropped off by a skinny little angry
Yeah,
Rex
what, did
bird.
he just, like, fall from the sky?
He got kicked out of the car. Oh, come on.
Oh, gentlemen. At least they're all lined up.
They're just like, gonna need to see some ID. Alright, so you did 20 damage to each of us. That's cool. That's cool, but I'm gonna let you finish. But Falcon Hit is the greatest dual tech of all time.
You didn't let them finish. They're all dead.
Well, they finished their attack.
One of them.
One of them.
They could have done another 15 to 20. Charm.
Okay.
Twin charm.
So the charm right there is the #1 reason I wanted to get some extra points for Isla.
You needed charm for this buff fellow?
No, I needed it so I could steal from enemies.
Oh, of course. Why not name steal charm? Sure.
So what does a dual charm do?
You know,
I assume it's black magic.
let's find out. I guess it's just a better steal from enemy.
I guess.
I don't know. We'll try it when we get to the bosses here.